Hello, everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here in southeastern Manitoba. It is a sunshiny day. It is nice and cool. It's just a lovely day to be outside. Finally got some decent weather. It's currently 22 degrees Celsius, which means it's 25 with the humidex, which isn't that bad. So that's 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 77 with the humidex. Hi, Peter. Welcome. Nice to see you. So, those of you who know, I haven't been well this past week, so I spent a lot of time flipping through Pinterest and YouTubes and all kinds of things just to keep myself amused. And I came across this thing called Drawing a Magic Spiral. So it was actually on Pinterest. I didn't realize that you could clip video clips to Pinterest. And so there was this YouTube video clip. So I watched it and it was very small on my screen. So I clicked the YouTube channel and watched it again. And it's called Drawing a Magic Spiral. Now, it's an amazing thing. It's, unfortunately, I believe they speak German because I couldn't understand it. The link is down below in my description box, and the person's name who did this is Ulrike Hirsch, and it looks like it's German to me, like the words in anyway. I think it's German anyhow. So the link to Drawing a Magic Spiral is in my description box if you want to check that out. Of course, I mentioned it to Jean, and Jean goes, "Oh, I've done those," but yes, it's German. Awesome. So that's something you'll be able to follow along with. I just kind of watched how they did it and guessed and made it up on my own. Jean, of course, when I mentioned it to her, says, "I've done one of those." So she sent me a picture of the one that she did. And it's absolutely stunning, of course. So what it is you do a spiral, but you embellish it as you do it. And they're wonderful. So what I was thinking, of course, because, when you're not well and you don't have your toys with you, your mind goes 900 miles an hour in a bunch of different directions. So I was thinking, wouldn't that be wonderful to try doing in a slow stitch with embroidery stitches as the embellishments, maybe some of the bigger pieces, do some applique of various fabrics, also using beads and sequins. I think it could be a very, very interesting piece. So I would really like to play today and show you how it's kind of done. So that was the one that I was playing with. I did mine with pencil crayons. It looks like they used paint markers and markers. I don't have very fine markers, and they're definitely not waterproof. Not that my gel pen is waterproof. I did it in pen, like just a gel pen. Hey, Belinda, nice to see you. Hey, Raoul, nice to see you too. So, as I say, this is called Drawing a Magic Spiral. It's by Ulrike Hirsch, and Peter agreed that yes, it's in German. So the YouTube is listed in the description box below. And so I'm going to show you my take on how I did it. And you can always check that one out and follow along there. They look to have some very, very interesting, that's called the Magic Spiral, Raoul. And they use markers and things. It was very relaxing. It almost is. I enjoyed this much more than I enjoyed doing the neurographic art with the scribbles and things. I don't know. Anyway, I played with that. So I just did it on copy paper, and I just used a gel pen to start. So, of course, it's a spiral. So you're going to start in the center. So I'm going to start in the center, and I'm just going to draw a circle. Now, looking at it, it's picture of the original person. They decorated absolutely every piece of their spiral. It looked like. And I only embellished some, and then I filled in some of the blanks with different shapes and things. So you got to do it your way, right? You just got to do it your way. But this was kind of fun. So today we're also going to do the drawing for the August journal. I'm going to do that at probably 1 o'clock-ish. Just, let a couple more people join us. Okay, so let's do this spiral thing, and I'm going to show you how I kind of did it. So, of course, a spiral goes around, right? So they probably did something like this. So that it's a spiral, but it's got things happening to it, right? I'm going to try and do it so that my whole spiral has something happening all the way along it. Just doodling. Just do a line with things attached, right? Now, the way I did mine and the way they did theirs was they would do probably one circle of the spiral, and then they would start to color it in. So they used markers. I'm going to use pencil crayons because, as I say, I don't have super fine markers. And in these spaces, like I can draw circles or stripes. Let's add a stripe to this so that they're multicolored sections here. Hey, Dana, welcome. Nice to see you. How to participate in the giveaway? You got to be here, and we're going to do a random number generator. So, Dana, I found this thing. You've probably seen it. Jean knew about it. So I'm assuming those of you who have been online longer than me, it's called a magic spiral. And you just doodle a spiral and then color it in. Hey, Anne, nice to see you, hun. I'm glad you're lurking. Lurking is good. Hope you're feeling better. So we're trying this for a couple of minutes. Then I'm going to do the draw for the journal at 1 o'clock. And so this is just a doodle and color. And you know what? I found it so relaxing. It was just a perfect thing to do when I was sick this week. You're drawing along? Awesome. Can you post it and meet your creativity when you're done? I would really appreciate that. So this big crescent thing here, I'm going to make stripes on that. Like they added stuff all along their spirals. They did this kind of thing, and then they went in and added things in the corners. It's just fun, guys. It's really just fun. There's a lot to do. Let's find another than blue. I don't know what this is. That is, can't read it. Some sort of pinkish color. And like I say, they used markers. And I don't have little fine markers. I guess I could have just done it totally with markers. And then, of course, I was thinking, well, why didn't you do it right in your arts journal? That's a very good question, and I do not have an answer for you for that. You know how I work. Hey, Nancy, welcome, welcome. I am doing a magic spiral. I found a link on Pinterest, actually. You know how sometimes they have videos, but you could click on it and it would play their YouTube video right on Pinterest, and that really intrigued me. So anyway, I watched it on Pinterest twice, I think, and then I thought, oh, I need to see this in larger view. So I checked it out on YouTube, and the link is in my description box. And it's in German, but just watching how they do it is really, really intriguing. So I've got these things here. How about if I just do, I don't know, I could just do them solid. Let's just do them solid. And I know that they did different colors in each of theirs. Well, that, it's a nice bright paint on the, but the crayon itself is not any deep color. Hey, Sherry, welcome. Nice to see you. You all get your markers? All right. All right. All right, all right. So anyway, that's how I'm starting this one. We will get back to this in a minute. I'm going to do a quick flip through of the journal that we're doing the draw for. I'm doing it at 1 o'clock today. So in just a couple of minutes after I have done the flip through. Now, this journal, what I'm doing is whatever we do throughout the month, I put bits in the journal. There's also other stuff in the journal. I have not stuffed the pockets because I think that would be a nice surprise for whoever wins it. So it's got a really weird closure. I crocheted it because when I was making it, the cover was wonky for what I was putting inside. So you know what? This works. It's definitely different. Definitely different. So these are scraps from my table, This is when we did texture, when I used my paper flowers, my pressed paper flowers that I do. More texture with the yarn. Border. Just a little cluster of stuff. This has flip with one of the little houses, the round houses that we did. Inchies and Twinchies. There's a monster, the Mopo monster. Got a cat peeking. So this, we've got a frazzled flocker. This is a belly band. One of the Inchy cat noses. Got one of the stamps. Cat, Bitsy bird. Here's a nice little tuck. So like I say, anything with the pockets and stuff, this is just a little journal. You can add to it whatever you will, of course. Once it's in your hands, do with it whatever. Those are the flowers we did, fish and frames, of course. Some little doodle frames. These frames, you know how you get things when you buy something, a lot of times they've got weird shapes in the cards that you get. That's what I used for these little boxes. So, of course, this could be used as a stencil, obviously. I like it for doing the little boxes. This is a little pocket, another text spot. Lots of blank pages. I feel like we didn't do very much this month because it used to be on Tuesdays. I would pull a stick and that's what we would do on Tuesday, be it lace or tucks or pockets or whatever. We didn't do this last month. Bookworm with a mushroom and another Bitsy bird. Stack of books. A feather. There's a little tuck spot here. One of the dangles that we've done together. Just various pages. Another little tuck spot. This was using scraps when I was doing the streamathon. We did a thing using scraps, and so that was that. This is a nice little dangle. More of those little flowers that we did. This is a flip. So there's one of the stick people. And because I was copying Miriam, chicken riding the worm or the snake, I had to do the chicken riding the bookworm. So this little journal is up for a draw. So you're on your computer now. Awesome. Is everybody ready? How many people are here approximately? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's about 7 or 8 people. Okay, let's do numbers between 1 and 20. The one closest without going over will be the winner. You're not chatty today? That's okay. And go. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Go. Need numbers between 1 and 20. Eight, 15, 18, 16. Hey, Jean, Peter, you're watching from the car. Pick a number between 1 and 20 to get the little journal. Perfect time. $12, $10. Does everybody put a number in? $13. Okay, we've got no doubles of numbers, nothing. All right, I'm going to pull the random number generator over. Okay, random number. Where did it go? Let's do that again. Random number generator. And we're going to generate between 1 and the number here should be 20. Come on. It's not playing nice, guys. Whoa, that's not what we wanted. Between 1 and 20. And we're going to click generate. And the number is 18. Who's closest to 18? Belinda. Bang on. Oh, thanks, Nancy. You know what? That's my go-to kind of closure. Congratulations, Belinda. The journal is yours. Thank you guys all for being here. That's my go-to for my closures because so often I can't think of how I want to close things. So a lot of times I'll do a crochet band or I've done where an old buckle or whatever where you get the old buckles from your purses and they're little or shoes or whatever. So I'll attach one end of the crochet to the buckle and crochet it, a long strip, different patterns and around. Are you arguing, Dana, that you had 15? But Belinda had it right bang on. Or Nancy had 15. But Belinda had it right bang on. Or were you late? Do I have that bad a lag? Oh, you were behind? Is that my, are we lagging that bad? Belinda, I will get this in the mail to you. It's a long weekend. I don't know if it's a long weekend there today. All right. So this is what we're playing today. We're doing Magic Spiral. And Jean did an absolutely incredible one. She sent me a picture of hers. Absolutely stunning, but we all know how Jean's doodles are. So this was my attempt yesterday. And so this is what we're playing with today. So I started with the circle, and the link for where I learned about it is in the description box below. It's a YouTube channel. I found it on Pinterest. What else? What else? I don't know. That's about it. Oh, okay. So, and I'm using pencil crayons. They used markers. I'm sure that Jean probably used marking, paints and markers and stuff as well. But they're just so beautiful, And like I say, I found this as calming to me as the near graphic art. Oh, thanks, Jean. This is just, I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, I probably should have done it in my art journal, but of course I didn't. So we've got this part colored and that part colored. I'm thinking I'm going to add some stuff between these because that looks really bare. I'm just going to add 3 little circles. That's the nice thing about this. You add where you want, what you want. Oh, thanks, Belinda. So, again, you just play with what you've got. I'll do these little, I'm just grabbing colored pencils, pencil crayons, whatever you call them, randomly. And you know what? I think I want to go and enhance these a little bit. So it's still a spiral. We're just adding stuff to it. Does that make sense? I saw your Beetlejuice Halloweeny thing. He's cute. All right. I've got these lovely pencils here. Let's use some of these because it's easier for me to see the colors. They're actually in some semblance of order. Let's use a purple. So again, use the colors you like, whatever calls to you. I'm not sure how long we're going to be playing today, guys. That darn flu thing's back at me today. But I just wanted to share and play. We got to share and play. You know what? I think I want a big circle in the middle, and I want it to be orange. So this is something that you could take along when you're traveling or whatever. You just take your pencil, crayons, piece of paper, and a pen. Or watercolors, This would be a really nice little take along thing to do. Okay, so we're up to here. We've got this spiral. I think I want to do it a bright yellow. Now, already, because I looked at the video that Jean, and they did their spirals much farther away than I did originally on this one. I mean, there was space between, so I could go in and do like the little triangles and the little crescents around things. I'm not sure I like this big as much as I enjoyed doing the little one. I could. You're traveling and doodling? Awesome. You do such beautiful doodles too, Dana. You really do. So now we've got these circly things. Whoa. And I think I want to put stripes in them. You know, I cleaned off my desk, but with the stool on the desk, whatever. Instead of stripes, how about if we just do kind of like teardrops in the middle of those? Something like that. Can you see that? I can't zoom in any better. Can you see? I just added little doodles in the middle of those. And you know what? They're small enough that I can actually go around the outsides one more time as well. Make them a little bit bigger. Little bit bigger. You know what? It depends on the doodles, Belinda. Okay, Jean, safe travels. Hi, Gary. Drive safe. Take care. Have a blast, guys. All right. I want to use red. One thing I noticed with my pencil crayons, the colors that the kids really like the most, I don't have crayons anymore. I don't have any yellow. I don't have red. It's really quite interesting, you know, because kids get their favorite colors and that's what they want to use. Look at this fluorescent pink. Or is that an orange? Neon orange. Ooh. So I'm going to go on the one away from that red on the outside. Well, that's not as dark as I thought it would be. Huh. It's okay. Hope this isn't too boring, guys. And I hope you guys are doodling along. I know I'm really bad for putting supply lists in my description box. I was doing good with that for a while, and then I got really lazy again. Yeah, you know, maybe it's okay being so spread out like this too. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I think I want a bright blue. Something like this blue on the ones between the red and the orange in there. Can you see? I feel like I need to have some more stuff in there. When I finish coloring these in, and like I say, Jean, of course, and the other, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, Ulrike. They didn't do, you know, everything was different colors. It wasn't that they were all like the same colors, or it just interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. So I've got this big thing here. And you know me, gotta turn the page. Couple of triangles. Those I will do different colors. How about if I do one in, I've got blue, orange, and pink over there. It'd be nice if I had a purple. Purple. That's a navy blue. That's navy blue. Look, I've got two navy blues. There's a purple. This is violet, violet, purple. So it's the violet purple is obviously more on the blue side than the red side. And let's do that one in, what is this? Peach. Oh, I don't know. It's very close to whatever I used over here. That's fine. Now, there's so much space in here around this arc. I think I'm going to go like this. Something like that. And you know what? I'm going to put a black dot in the center of each. And of course, I'm going to do those all the same color. I don't know why I'm more symmetrical. Is that symmetrical? Maybe. Have a palm leaf green. I don't know. But we're going to fill them in green. Doesn't really show. See, this is where the markers would be nice because you would get really, really, really rich colors. Maybe, you know what? Let's get that out from under it. And maybe because, there we go. It was a silicone mat. It wasn't letting me press hard enough on the paper for the colors to actually stand out that little bit. So is it a long weekend there too? Down south, you guys? Labor Day weekend? Is it, because I know that sometimes we have same holiday dates and sometimes we don't. And I've got a big spot in here. I'm not attaching it to whatever the other one is. I don't know. Let's find another purple in here. Maybe there's a nice purple in here. Look, there's a pinky purplish thing. Let's try this. Oh, look at how deep that color is. That's lovely. That is lovely. Okay, so now these gaps, they kind of bother me, guys. Well, let's do some circles in here. And yeah, I know I can't draw circles very good, but that's okay. Oh, look, I'm dimming that light. We want that light bright today. Right, thank you. Pinky purplish thing. Yeah, pinkish purpley. Okay, this is a. Wow, I can't read these letters, guys. Fern. All right, fern. Maybe it's because it's gold text. Maybe that's why I have difficulty. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Got lovely green dots now. All right, so we're up to here. We've got these kind of figure eight-ish things. I think I want to put like ovals in the middle of them. And those we are going to color light blue. Oh, definitely much better straight on the stool. That turned out lovely. And then I have salmon. We're going to color the outside of those in salmon. Hmm. You know, if I did it with a thicker black marker and it was bigger, then I could do some shading as well. Maybe I needed a brighter. These are not watercolor pencils. These are just colored pencils. Although, no, because the gel pen I'm using isn't waterproof. So if I used a watercolor pencil, mind you, then it would look shaded, wouldn't it? So now, you see how fun this is, right? And you can do all kinds of things with it. Wouldn't this be a lovely embroidery with, some of these pieces, some of the larger pieces as an applique, use some beads, use some sequins. So I think I would like to try a magic spiral, but do it with, um, what am I saying? Sorry. Do it in embroidery, different color, different types of threads and thicknesses. Maybe the outline, I could do some couching, like a black. If I had a nice thick black metallic cord, I'd probably use a fair bit of it. But if I had like a thinner, almost like a black crochet cotton, and did the outline with black crochet cotton, I bet you I've got some. And if I don't, I can paint some, right? Anyway, do the outline with black, and then do the stitching. You could use satin stitch, you could use chain stitch, you could use different stitch, French knots. Yeah, I think embroidery would be a lot of fun. And then, like, for if I was doing like this big piece, and because it would be bigger also, right? I wouldn't try embroidering anything that small, I don't think. Like this big arc thing here, if I was coloring it all in one color without doing a pattern, then maybe I would like to applique down a really interesting piece of fabric or ribbon, or, you know, add some applique in various places. Now, see, this one would be interesting because I would be able to shadow that, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking that that would be a very cool thing to try. So let's take like a brown, I think. We'll try shading this one, see what happens. Because I want it to look like it's rounded. So then I will do a darker along each edge. For a shadow. And I know I wouldn't be able to do this with embroidery. I just think that this is so much fun and interesting. It's like you're designing your own coloring page, right? But it's a spiral. And I'm all about the spiral, right? Spirals are... Okay. And then I'm going to take a yellow and just go right down the center with the yellow. It gives it that highlight so it looks like it's arched. I don't know how you can see that. Does it look shaded? Yeah. Exactly. That light's out. Is it better without that light? But then I create a shadow. Focus. Hello, hello, focus. See, now I want to go back and shade all the areas. Thanks, Sherry. Sherry, did you figure out that unicorn neck? I haven't had a chance to look at the pattern. Come on, wait. Oh, well, this is going to be annoying. There we go. Oh. I don't know where the on switch is. It's over here somewhere. There we go. Make it bright. Make it bright. There we go. Yeah. I don't know if I would try drawing it first, Sherry. Like even, just, I don't know what I would do. I don't know if I would just wing it. But it's definitely something interesting. Let's see if I can do this dark purple one over here. If I can shade that. I think that's part of, it's an OCD thing maybe. I have a white pencil. It looks like this. Orange, white there, and then brown around the edge. I don't know. So some of the bigger pieces I can shade. I'm working too close to this light. Sorry, guys. Oh, you left the TV on in the kitchen when you were eating? Okay. 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 Then these green ones. Let's see if I've got a dark green. This is a darker green. No, that's the green I used. Let's find a darker green or even a gray around these green ones. I love shading. I admit, I really love shading. Don't know if it's got place on this or not. Oh, the TV's off now. Awesome. 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 So anyway, guys, this is pretty much all I wanted to show you today. Um, like I said, I'm still not 100% better. And standing here is making me uncomfortable. So I think I'm going to have to call it a day. I hope you guys give this a whirl. If you do, please put it up on Meet Your Creativity. Ugh. Okay. I'm not going to wave anything else under that light. Okay. I will. Raul posted his in the group. I can show it. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look. Come on, tablet. Congratulations again, Belinda, for winning the little journal. We have to decide on which journal I'm going to work on for September. We can do that on Tuesday. Oh yeah, going. Looking for it, looking for it. It's not here. Did you put it in Meet Your Creativity, Raul? I will get some rest. I'm looking for the. Maybe I've got a major lag happening today. Let's try this. It didn't say that it needed approval, did it, Raul? Oh, need to accept it? Okay, I'm an admin. Mine's not telling me. Okay, hang on. Hang on, guys. I'm slow. I wonder if I could do it from here faster. Bear with me. This is why I have two screens. Bear with me. There we go. I saw it. It looks good. Now I got to get it on here. Bear with me. I'm refreshing it. Refresh, refresh. That's not what I want to go away. Oh, you know, I don't know, guys. There we go. Can you see that? Maybe I need to turn that off. Can you see it? We're going to have an issue here. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. That's fun. Seriously, though, if you guys, take a look at the original creator of this. I don't know if she is the original creator, but there's just made me go, wow, seriously. And then seeing Jean's, and it's like, okay, I need to play too. And then, of course, thinking, oh, wouldn't it be lovely embroidered and with beads? And I've got all those wonderful different threads and yarns and textures. So very awesome. So thank you guys all for being here. Take care, each and every one of you. I will see you on Sunday, group play, and we are doing stencils. So thanks again, each and every one of you. Hugs to you all. Hugs to everybody in the balcony. And hugs to anybody who watches the replay. Take care now. Bye.